Good morning, children. Today I am going to start the rest of the summary of the lesson 6, the adventure with the ship. And student, are you remember that on yesterday I told you that the main character of this story was Don Quixote, and he was very strange person. Even where he would try to solve any problem, he creating further problem for himself and his assistant also. He just want to become like a knight and a soldier, and the same incident happened in this chapter. So one day when he just passed the top of the hill, he saw the great cloud of dust rising in the road, and that he imagined that they are not a cloud, they are a mighty army who came for a battle. And not only he just imagined, he gave them their name. One cloud name was the elephant Pharaoh, emperor of the vast island of India, and the another was the king Pentapolin of the necked arm. And that time he decided that he just helped and he supported the weaker Pentapolin of the necked arm. And the poor Sancho, whose assistant, listened his whatever he say in silently, and he turned his eyes this way and that way and trying to see where is knight and where is valiant man whom his master was naming, but he didn't see anyone. Then he cried, Master, you might as well tell me it is snowing, for not a man nor a knight. Can I see neither the cloud? Can I see either the cloud of dust or that? Then Don Quixote said, No, no, you don't hear their horse neigh, their trumpets, their drum beat. But Sancho again said, Not, sir, I am open my ears very widely, and here I only hear the bleating of sheep. And not only they hear, but also he saw two flock were come too near, and the sheep could not only be the heard but even the seen. But Don Quixote don't imagine that, just he imagined that they are their enemy, they came for their battle. And he said to Sancho, You are frightened, go hide yourself in a safe place, and I am taking the charge. And then he just hold the spear in attack position and set on his horse, whose name was Rozinante, and rest onward like a knight, like a soldier. Sancho was amazement. Look to his sir. And he cried, Come back, are you mad? Those are sheep, neither pagan nor Christians. Come back, I say. But Don Quixote did not respond anything. He rode forward furiously like a brave king, and he shouted, March up, attack, the victory is ours, follow me, take your revenge. This types of line he shouted. And finally he charged into the midst of the fog of the sleep. He thrust right and left. Here, thrust means he forward this ship right and left and began to spear the poor creature as gallantly. Gallantly means bravely, as like they were their mortal enemies. And that time, the man who were driving the ship, they called out to him, but he did not listen. He rushed madly and he just rotated and trampled the ship upon his most terrible manner. And that Don Quixote also cried, Where is the general of this army? Where are you, proud elephant Pharaoh? I am here. I am the single knight who challenge you to combat me, and you will punish for this unjust war. And that time, when the shepherd looked that the knight was just tremble all the flock of sheep, they are throwing the stone. Some are very big, some are just cross their ears, some fell upon his shield, and some are just touch in his horse Rozinante. But he does not respond that. He just shouting and he just fight like his enemy. And then he cried again, Where are you, elephant Pharaoh? And that a moment a stone struck him in the side, and this is very forcefully and just break his rib. He reeled in saddle. He felt sure that he was killed, or at least badly wounded. but he kept a healing blossom which his inner keeper had advised him to kept in his pocket. So he just take out his blossom and put the bottle to his lip, and suddenly another stone came whistling through the air and broke the bottle. Even he also struck his fairly on the mouth, and such a blow was too much for the valiant king to withstand, and suddenly he fell from his horse and lay upon the ground as though dead. There the shepherd, who looked that the night was fallen down, he got the flock together and hurried away with all speed, like they feared if they had killed the knight that greater trouble would follow. And throughout this strange conflict, his assistant, John Quixote assistant, Sancho, sat on the top of the hill. He felt ashamed and alarmed at the sight of the master, mad doing. But he does not respond. He groaned and tore his beard in vexation and dismay. Here, vexation means frustration and dismay means concern. He also concerned his knights, and when they not heard anything, that he just frustrated. But when he saw the Don Quixote knocked down from his seat and stretched upon the ground, he hastened to his head. He just go to his help. So student, now just I am wind up my summary. Rest of the chapter I will explain on tomorrow. So today's your homework is, again read this 2 pages thoroughly and mug up all the hard words which is given there and write in these hard words in your notes copy. Thank you and have a nice day.